It's axiomatic that if we didn't define ourselves for ourselves, we would be defined by others for their use and to our detriment. Audre Lorde.
I'm interested in this project because I feel that it's empowering. It shows something that is in a positive light, and I'm always about positive movement. And it's different, you know, you never really hear about our stories, our tales, how we view ourselves. It's always about how everybody else views us, without actually taking the time to get to know us. Because I'm Black, a lot of times people assume that I'm ignorant. Because I wear glasses, people assume that I'm a nerd. How I talk, I might be considered an outcast. I've been called immoral, an overthinker, mysterious, dull, weak, and vulnerable. One of the, I would have to say, the worst stereotypes that I've had on me was homeless, and it was said to me indirectly. At this time I was living in DC, and I was traveling a lot doing different film projects, and I was on the train. I had a lot of stuff in my bag, my papers, some food to eat, clothes, because I was on the move. And this white couple, they were sitting across from me, and the wife, she was looking at me in a strange way, but I ignored it. Then as I'm rummaging through my stuff, I hear her whisper to her husband, "I think she's homeless." And then she had the audacity to say to me, "You have a lot of stuff in your bag." So I'm like, "That's because I'm busy." And I'm like, wow, I would have never thought someone who has a busy lifestyle, who is always working, who is always motivated to move on, would be considered homeless just because I guess I had more stuff on me than the normal person. I don't understand how that works. But yes, had to be the worst stereotype assumption about who I was.
How exactly did that make you feel?
It made me feel that I will never pass judgment on people that I see on the train. I will never assume that they're homeless because I don't know what position they are in life. And for all I know, it could be an act, it could be a project, it could be real. I don't know. So I'm not going to assume anymore. I believe I'm blessed. I am Black. And I love the fact that I'm Black, and I would never trade that in for anything. I'm nurturing. I'm nonverbal. I'm more of a person who acts instead of speaking. I'm a good listener. I'm very observant. I'm creative, dexterous, humbled, great, honest, gifted, and a motivator. And I'm different. I like that you can pick me out of a crowd opposed to putting me in the same category as most. A lot of the things that I talk about, people think some of the subjects that I bring up are out of this world because I speak in a positive light. I talk about the future. A lot of people only live for the day. Let me think. Wow, this is a huge one. Let me pause. I'm different because I care. A lot of people are for themselves, and I realize this in passing of people. Everyone is just like so self-motivated, out you know, not to help people. I like to help people. I always go out of my way to do things that I guess aren't considered normal. But that's me. I feel that in this day and age and in this world, if you can't care about yourself, and if the only thing you do is care about yourself, what is your purpose in life? Why are you even here? You know, I take on projects that benefit the whole instead of just one. And there are a lot of people who just aren't like that. They just aren't like that. And it's funny because I had a conversation and this guy said to me, because I'm into business as well, he's like, every business person has that cruel, selfish aspect about themselves, and in some sense they're a crook. And it made me stop and think, like, wow, do I have to be a crook in order to succeed in life as a businesswoman? And it took a pause on my life. It took a big pause, because I had to reevaluate and think and process whether or not that was the person that I had to be in order to progress and maintain. But at the end of all of it, I can't. It's just not me. And if I'm not made to succeed in something, then it just wasn't meant to be. As long as I tried, that's all that matters. As an individual, as a person who is dedicated, resourceful, a leader, I'm not really one to follow people. I'm loyal. I'm skilled. I'm a good listener. If you ever need someone to talk to, someone that you want to trust, I'm that person to come to. And when it's all said and done, I really don't care, because people will have their views. They'll view me how they want to. I have family members that come to me and they say, oh, if you look this way, people are going to automatically assume you're like this. I don't care. Unless you take out the time to get to know me, you'll never know me. And 9 times out of 10, the people that you assume the worst about are most likely the people you are better off being around.
Hi, my name is Ijama D. Ihanacha. I'm a fine art photographer and creator of the reImagining. Thank you so much for taking a moment to understand why this project is so important to us. Please help us make this historic project possible. 100% of your donation will go towards the creation of this exhibit. Visit us at idixstudios.com for more information on how you can help the reImagining.